I'm Chief of Protocol for the City and County of San Francisco. It is a privilege to welcome you to City Hall in celebration of Japanese National Day. This is a wonderful occasion to honor the rich and lasting impact of the Japanese community on San Francisco's culture, history, and economy. To Consul General Osumi, thank you for your exceptional leadership in the Consular Corps and unwavering partnership. I also want to extend a special thank you to Kathleen Kimura for her steadfast dedication in nurturing this important bond. The connection between San Francisco and Japan has been both strong and meaningful, exemplified by the vibrancy of Japantown, our 68-year sister city relationship with Osaka, the 20,000 plus San Francisco residents of Japanese heritage, and this number is growing. But the impact Japan has on our city transcends population. Japan has contributed an abundance of culture to our shores. From a personal favorite, your fine, ages-old tradition of handmade ceramics, to sushi, to cherry blossoms, to your lovely form of poetry born in the 17th century, the haiku. So I offer a haiku to mark this day and flag raising. I quote, "Two lands, one moment, flags raise, heads bow in respect. Winds carry goodwill." Today, we are proud to recognize this and celebrate the contributions of the Japanese community by raising your flag over our city in this place of honor. It is now my distinct honor to introduce the Mayor of San Francisco, Mayor Daniel L. Lurie, to share a few words on this momentous occasion.
Thank you, Penny. I appreciate it. It's an honor to have you all here today. It's an honor to be celebrating Japanese National Day here at City Hall. Welcome to all of you as we recognize the immense cultural, historical, and economic contributions of the Japanese community to our city. Thank you, Consul General Osumi, for your outstanding leadership and unwavering partnership in San Francisco. San Francisco and Japan share a profound connection, strengthened by our 68-year sister city partnership with Osaka. A special thank you to Kathleen Kimura, as Penny said, for your exceptional stewardship of this important relationship. And also, we have your co-chair, Alan. Is Alan here? Alan Okamoto. Thank you, Alan, for your leadership as well. And I will just say for a moment, my wife went with then Mayor Newsom on a trip to Osaka on the Sister City trip and had an incredible time, and we're going to have to do that again. As promised. I did not get to go on that trip, so I look forward to it. Japantown, one of the oldest and most significant Japanese neighborhoods in the U.S., is a vibrant cultural hub that celebrates Japanese traditions. The Japan Center, Peace Pagoda, and Kabuki Theater are just a few of the landmarks that highlight Japan's lasting influence in our city, and as I know, we are working to make it even better. Events like the Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival and Tanabata, did I say that right? Okay. That festival brings thousands to celebrate Japanese culture, while businesses, both small and large, contribute to our economy. The Japanese-American community continues to thrive in sectors such as technology, retail, hospitality, and the arts. Organizations like the Japanese Cultural and Community Center of Northern California play an essential role in preserving heritage and fostering intergenerational ties. The corporate presence of companies like Sony and Mitsubishi and Hitachi, along with Japanese venture capital, fuels innovation and strengthens San Francisco's position of leadership in technology and finance. And additionally, Japanese architectural influence seen in places like our Japanese tea garden enriches our city design and public art. San Francisco is also home to some of the best Japanese cuisine outside of Japan, with iconic restaurants and cafes serving dishes that keep Japanese culinary traditions alive, The city's educational ties to Japan continue to grow as well, with many universities fostering exchange programs and cultural immersion. Today, as we celebrate Japanese National Day, we recognize Japan's deep cultural imprint on San Francisco and the ongoing contribution of the Japanese American community. Let's continue to strengthen these bonds between our cities and between our countries. Happy Japanese National Day, and with that said, I hereby proclaim February 23rd as Japanese American Friendship and Heritage Day in San Francisco. I'll let you take the reins, right?
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. All right. Good morning, everyone. And thank you very much, Mayor Lurie and Penny, for having a very nice speech and very well researched. And I'm ashamed of saying something, especially I haven't really prepared haiku. So but I'm grateful to Mayor Lurie for hosting this ceremony on the occasion of His Majesty's Emperor's birthday, which is going to be February 23rd. It's evident that your mayorship has kicked off with a running start, given the impeccable preparation for this event by Chief of Protocol Penny Cooter and her team. And thank you, Penny, for all. And also, I just would like to acknowledge and thank the attendance of the Supervisor Mahmood, Supervisor Sota, and Sheriff Miyamoto, as well as my colleague from India, Dr. Srikal, Consul General of India here today. And you know that Japan-US friendship is, and indeed our alliance has been the cornerstone of peace and prosperity across the Pacific. So I'm grateful that Dr. Srikal for attending this event, as India is Japan's indispensable partner in achieving a free and open Indo-Pacific. So His Majesty Emperor Naruhito is the 126th emperor in a line that traces all the way back to centuries ago. And His Majesty will turn 65 this Sunday. So along with Her Majesty Empress Masako and their beloved daughter, Her Royal Highness Princess Aiko, the imperial family is beloved by the Japanese people. So 40 years ago, His Majesty did take a 21-day tour of the United States on his way back to Japan from England, where he studied. And his last destination seemed to be San Francisco. So I think some of you among you may have ever seen him or remember him when your hair was a little bit darker. But in fact, throughout modern history, the city has been Japan's gateway to the United States and the world. Among them was a young sailor, Nakahama Manjiro or John Manjiro. At the age of 14, in 1841, his ship was wrecked off southern Japan and rescued by an American ship and brought to the US. He long yearned to return to Japan, so he joined the gold rush, and he went to Sacramento, and he earned money, and he returned to Japan by the money he earned in early 1850s. And 1860, when Kanrimal, the Japanese first official ship, entered into the Bay of San Francisco, where there's no Golden Gate Bridge, and he was the only Japanese sailor who had an experience to cross the Pacific. So he's an adventurous person, as Mayor Lurie, and he may have worn Levi's jeans, but I cannot prove that he did. So in modern history, Japanese Americans came to San Francisco and have contributed greatly to its diversity and economic development. So we very much owe our life, especially Japanese experts, to their historic contribution. And today, this city retains one of the 3 remaining Japan towns in the United States. So I am happy to be serving as the 57th Consul General of Japan in San Francisco, since the consulate opened in 1870 as the very first Japanese diplomatic mission abroad. And as Mayor Lurie knows, San Francisco had a very good relationship with Osaka since 1957, exemplified in Peace Pagoda or Osaka Way. So this year, from April to October, Osaka will host the World Expo. And in May, San Francisco Chamber of Commerce and Bay Area Council will visit Osaka, including the expo. Then in September, a US-Japan Sister City Summit will be held in Izumi-Sano City next to Osaka City. So I hope that you seize this moment to advance the city's relationship with Japan and reinvigorate ties with Osaka. Lastly, my wife had a call from her brothers in Japan a week ago, and he said he wanted to come to see Shohei Ohtani play. My wife explained that that would mean that they would have to meet in Los Angeles, not in San Francisco. So I know that you are very busy in your new job, Mayor Lurie, but could we kindly ask you to have the Giants recruit some top Japanese baseball players so that Japanese tourists will not be tempted to skip San Francisco in favor of Los Angeles? With
Yes,
that,
the answer is yes.
with that, I again the mayor and his team for honoring the Emperor's birthday and hosting all of us. And I look forward to working with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
One note I forgot was we are bringing in Japanese sake, so it's still in the morning, but you could sip one or two. Thank you very much.